Hi everyone, welcome back to Code Campus. I'm Audrita, and today we are diving into level 1 of our Python development internship at Cognifyz Technologies. So let's get started. Task 3 is email validator. So now I will show you how to write a program in Python that validates email addresses using regular expressions. Let's get started. But first, let's just make a Python file. I'm giving it the name email_validator. You can give it any name. First, I will import the RE module, which provides support for working with regular expressions in Python. It allows us to define a pattern for matching strings. We will use this to define a pattern for valid email address. Next, let's define a function that uses a regular expression to check if an email address is valid. The isValidEmail function takes an email address as input and uses a regular expression to check if it matches the pattern for a valid email address. We use re.compile to compile the regular expression pattern, which looks for a sequence of characters followed by an @ symbol, followed by a domain name. If the email address matches the pattern, the function returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. Now let's create a loop that continuously prompts the user to enter a valid email address, validates it, and displays the result. So inside the loop, this line prompts the user to enter an email address and removes any leading or trailing white space using the strip function. Next, this if statement checks if the entered email is valid by calling the isValidEmail function. If the email is valid, it prints a message saying the email is valid. Otherwise, it prints a message saying the email is not valid. Finally, again, we need to ask the user if they want to validate another email address or exit the program. Now, this part I have explained before, and again, I'm going to explain it. So if you have understood, you can just skip that part. So this line prompts the user to decide if they want to validate another email address. The strip method removes any trailing, all leading white space, and the lower converts the input to lowercase. This makes it more flexible. Next, the if statement checks. If the input is not yes, then it prints a statement exiting the email validator, goodbye, and simply exits the loop. If the input is yes, then it continues. So that's it. We have built a simple email validator program in Python using regular expressions. So let's run the complete code and see it in action. So at first, I'm going to give a valid email address, audrija63@gmail.com. And here it is showing that it is a valid email address. Again, I'm going to continue, but this time I'm going to give audrija@gmail@drg.com. Now it is showing that it is not a valid email address. Again, I'm going to continue. This time I'm going to give only adr.com. Here it is also showing that it is not a valid email address. And now I'm not going to continue, so I'm writing no. And here it prints exiting the email validator, goodbye. Okay, so that's all for task 3. And that's it for our email validator. We have created a program using regular expressions to check if an email address is valid. Regular expressions are powerful tools for pattern matching and validation. And I hope this example has given you a good understanding of how to use them in Python. I will be uploading task videos every weekday, so stay tuned for more content. This week, I will continue covering 5 tasks from level 1 of our Python development internship at Cognifyz Technologies. Next week, we will move on to level 2, and the week after that, we will tackle level 3. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Code Campus for more programming tutorials and internship task guides. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy coding. See you in the next video.